Hey, how you doing? This is Tom, and this is Tom's Radio Room Show. And I ran across something this morning that I thought was pretty interesting. It's not something new. It's just something that I just discovered this morning. And what it is, many of you are aware that you can listen to and control radios on the internet, be they ham radios, be they software-defined radios, SDRs. And one of the most popular ones is the one in the Netherlands that has a bunch of radios that you can control. And, for instance, find out how conditions are reception-wise in a different part of the country or even near you on a different radio. Well, I ran across this one this morning, and I don't remember how, probably an email or something, but it's a method of controlling Airspy, that's the brand name, SDRs. Now, I've always wanted to get an Airspy SDR because there's pretty wide band that they can receive, but they're kind of pricey. So since I've been interested in this and I saw this way of using one on the internet, I thought, well, I'd check it out and show my viewers. So that's what I'm showing you right here. This is a version of SDR Sharp. It's not the latest version. It's version 1605. I think they're up in the 1700s now. And one of the options up here is source. And here are the things that you can control with this program. You can control an Airspy SDR. You can control an RTL-SDR USB dongle, and so on. So down here, about the third item here is Spy Server. And Spy Server is a group of Airspy radios on the internet that you can control. And so you select Spy Server in SDR Sharp, and then down here you have to put in the address of a particular radio. Now, where you get that is you go over to the Internet Explorer and you go to Airspy and click under Spy Servers. And here is a list of the servers. Short list. It's not as long as, like the Netherlands website that has, I don't know, probably 100 or so. But these are all some form of, well, I see one exception, some form of an Airspy SDR radio that you can control and test and figure out whether, it's worth investing in it. Now, there's one exception right down here, which is actually an RTL-SDR. So you can, what these people are doing is running the server that connects their device, radio, whatever, to this Airspy network so other people can use. I hope I explained that properly. And so here's the ones you can select from. And the last one I selected is this one right here. Here's the address that you have to copy and paste. So you copy that, and then you go to SDR Sharp and paste it in right here. So you can listen to any one of these. And then they have over here what bands they cover. Well, I selected this particular one because, number one, it's in the United States, and number two, it covers DC, 0 megahertz to 8 megahertz. I don't see any that go above 8 megahertz. Maybe this one up here does, because it says tunable in HF. I'm not sure what that means. So anyway, we can go back here to SDR Sharp and we can turn it on, start here. And so, let me turn the volume down. So I am in control of this SDR, this Airspy SDR, so I can see what kind of performance it gives, and under this program, of course, and see whether I want to save up my pennies and get one. So let me see. Am I zoomed all the way out? I'm zoomed all the way out. So this is showing bandwidth of 2 megahertz. Let me see if I can change that, for instance. And I can't go above 2 megahertz. Okay, I was trying to see if I could go up to something larger than that. Let's try a different radio. So I'm going to stop this one. I'm going to go back to the website. And that was one of these that gave me a big bandwidth. We tried this one here in London. And again, it gives you the opportunity to try these radios in other parts of the world. So I'm going to copy that address, and then I'm going to go to SDR Sharp, and then down here I'm going to paste that address, and then I can say start, and maybe that's the maximum bandwidth. I could have swore I saw one that was giving me 8. I know there is one. Okay. Stand by. Let me see if I can find it again. I know there is one. So it wasn't those two. The only other one I think I tried was this one. So let's try this one. Maybe I dreamed it. I don't know. So we'll do a copy. And we'll go to here. And we'll do a paste. Paste. And then we'll start it. And that's not it either. I guess I dreamed it. Oh boy, I can't believe it. I could have swore. Let's see. 40 tunable. No. I guess I dreamed it. Anyway, I'll have to go back and see if I can find that again. Maybe I did doze off and dreamed it. So anyway, I'm controlling this one now. And this is SDR Sharp. Most of you are familiar with this. So you have all the controls like SDR Sharp. Like here is, let's see what's right here. And I'll turn the volume back up.
Turn over the microphone as it will. Let the brothers preach a little. Interesting. But don't turn it all over, please. You're the voice.
So,
of course, I know you.
So what I could do, for instance, is I have my SDR Play version 1. I have that hooked up to this computer. And I don't think I have this particular program configured to control it, because I usually don't use SDR Sharp that much, and especially not with that particular SDR. What I was going to say is I could switch back and forth here. Let me, see, I don't have that particular SDR configured under this version of SDR. So that's it. But what I could do, though, if my computer is powerful enough, let me close that for a second and close that. What I could do is I could be running SDR Sharp and one of these other programs. These are the programs that work with that particular device, SDR. I could run one of these other programs, and then I could compare reception. Now, we got a lot of variables there. The station that I was connected to, let me go back to it. I don't know which one I'm connected to anyway, but I think this one is actually overseas someplace. See which one I selected. This one is in New Zealand. So what I would try to do is find one close by, like this one's in New Jersey, not very close by, but it's at least in the United States, and compare its reception with mine. Now that particular one only tunes 136 to 138 megahertz. That's the first one I tried, and I'm like, how come I can't tune below 136? Well, that's because it's not set up to tune between that frequency. So there, this one right here, this is in New Jersey also, and it will tune DC to 8 megahertz, and it has a vertical HF whip. So I could test that configuration against my local configuration. Again, a lot of variables there, but it's something to play with. Anyway, I wanted to show you this. So what you need is you need a newer version SDR Sharp, and then you load up SDR Sharp, and you go down here and select, you select SPY server, and then you go to that web page right here, which is airspy.com/spy-servers. So these are the SPY servers. You go here and you select one of these addresses, and you put that right here, and you start, and you're in control of that SDR. So I thought I'd show you that. I think that's pretty neat. I like to use these radios on the internet that you can control to give me an idea of is the bands open so that other people are receiving or not receiving. It tells me, they're receiving it, I should be receiving it. Of course, different parts of the world will get different receptions during the day. B, if I can't, if I'm not getting anything, it's just reception's not good, and I want to listen to a station in a different part of the world, I can use those. So it's a pretty cool thing that you can try, you can use, play with. Again, in this case, I can actually check out how that Airspy SDR works. Give me some indication before I purchase one. Anyway, if you enjoyed the show, please give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye-bye.